All right, Valerie, back at Mohegan Sun. This is like a second home for you, kind of, huh? Three out of your 4 fights will have taken place.
It's my good luck charm, you know. I debuted here, I fought Tara here, and now I'm here for the third one. And every time I come into knockout, so I'm hopefully I will be history.
Yeah, and how have you been since the last time we saw you? I know, you know, you've had some ups and downs in your life, and you've had this fight. I think was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago. It got pushed. So just kind of update me. How are you doing?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just when I was preparing for a fight camp for a fight in December, my eye got cut 20 stitches through the muscle, and I had to let that heal because if not, that reopens very easily, and I'm very young still. And then Bellator signed with Showtime. All the fights got pushed to April. And then in April, when I went to fight, I got COVID. My whole family got COVID, and my grandfather passed away from COVID. He got in the hospital, so it's been rough. But, you know, I had to push through. I had to keep training hard, and here I am.
And you've always been somebody that's very mentally strong. I mean, would you say that this camp has been the most you've been tested in that department?
You know, I've been through a lot worse in my life, but definitely this was a hard one because I couldn't spend time with my grandfather or touch him before he passed away, and it was just very wrong, and it traumatized me, and I went through a little depression after that, but I had to get out of it, and I had to keep looking at my future, my career, and what he would want me to do, and I trained hard, I lost the weight, and I'm here prepared and ready to fight this girl.
So yeah, kind of add a little extra motivation, something to kind of dedicate this fight to.
Yes, sir. This fight is completely dedicated to my grandfather and all the families who've lost their loved ones because of COVID.
For sure. And talk to me about the training aspect of this training camp. You're down at American Top Team. I've seen you post pictures with some of the best fighters in the world. So who are some of the names you've got training in with this for this camp?
Oh, I trained with the best in the world, but just being around them, like watching Amanda train in front of me, and then she's correcting my wrestling, and she's telling me not to kick so much and learn to balance. Amanda tells me to focus on my boxing, and my kicks will come naturally, you know. She also tells me to feint before I take down, and the advice I get from all these big names and just the energy I'm around there, everybody's a champion, and I just only grow, and I learn, I train with the best, I defend takedowns from the best, and I'm going to do the same thing in the cage.
Yeah, and since the last time you fought, you're now ranked, sitting at number 8. You've moved up the rankings, not even having fought. So was that cool, even though you're only 4 fights, you know, this will be your 4th fight, that you already have a number next to your name?
Yeah, it was amazing because it shows me that people see my potential, and it also gives me credibility as a mixed martial artist, you know. But at the same time, I am 22. I'm only 3-0. I had 3 amateur fights. The girl I'm fighting has double the experience I have, you know, and people don't understand that I'm very young in my career. But I chose to do this to myself. I chose to debut on a big platform, and I chose for the world to see the development of my career from when I was 0-0. So I'm just looking forward for the world to see my progress in this career, and I just want them to know that I'm a baby, man. I just started, and they put a lot of pressure on me, but it's okay. That pressure keeps me up, and I know I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove them 100 times more wrong.
And how do you not get ahead of yourself when you start seeing that number? Because a lot of times with rankings, like, okay, 8 fights, 9, but for you, you're still in like the development stages. You're trying to build yourself. So do you kind of push that ranking out of your mind for now?
It's definitely tempting because I know that I deserve that ranking, but at the same time, I know I also deserve to have the same experience every other woman has at my age and, you know, throughout the beginning of their MMA career. So it's tempting, but I know what I meant to do.
For sure. And I know your last opponent, you guys had kind of, you know, some words here, and you had the dance afterwards, and it went viral. Anything like that with this opponent, with Hannah? Has it been pretty cordial so far, or has there been some trash talk?
Honestly, I've been through so much for this camp that I haven't even had a chance to look at her. I really don't know. I don't care. My coaches prepared me for whoever. And at the same time, every single girl's going to trash talk me. Every single girl's going to call me an IG model or a pad princess. And it's okay. I keep my mouth shut, and I show my fighting skills in the cage, if that makes sense. I never talk. I don't talk bad about anyone. I'm a master in Taekwondo. I only talk back when it's personal. But I just keep it to myself until I have the moment in the cage to destroy her face.
And this is the first fight for you in 2021. How often are you looking to get in there this year? Do you have some type of goal in mind?
Yeah, I want to fight now, and I want to fight one more time before the year ends. You know, after this, I want to go home and spend time with my mom for her birthday because, you know, she's been 5 years in remission from her leukemia. And I need to spend time with my family. I need time for myself to relax. I've had too many things happen and then prepare for this fight. I need some downtime for myself, fight again at the end of the year, maybe October, November, December, and then start again early in the beginning of next year. But that's definitely my goal.
You have 2 knockouts in this building in 2 fights. Do you think the streak stays alive on Friday?
There's a third one, first round knockout, I promise you.